Trying to avoid the sweep against these New York Mets games. Lineup looks like this on the symptoms and partially to
bad day by the bullpen. Which is just
Glasnow's 0-2 pitch is up. Big three was unstopped.
Have one of those.
Bottom six though, hitting Ohtani. Swings it
Really good as far as from the single.
That's going to find a home. The corner with a 2-out double. With his 5th double of the season. Last year, Will Smith sends her to the warning track with room.
Velocity.
Glasnow, 8 pitches in this at bat is over. Dodgers are talking about Tyler Glasnow after they Beatty, 3-1, 2-1-2 pitch. That like 3. And Tyler Glasnow knocked it. Bader's got it. The way to say it's a bat.
Complete game from the pitching.
The sun, he's got it into their full position. Note the other day, Paez watching. That's here. Jeff McNeil grounds dumps the first base runner with a dig.
The hit, but Tyler.
Possibly these days. That's bound to have to be quick. And
it was one. Did a nice job turning it.
Chokes his down and grabs it from Carl's Jr. Bader. Throw from time, inning over.
And there's something about his career, I think, of last playoffs. Bringing that into this year.
Smashes this ball. Forget about it. Marte doesn't even move. It's gone. 2-0 LA.
The dugout when someone for him passing his hero.
The second out. Talked about it during the lead up to that much more. Bill streak, amazing.
That Shohei really.
Smith runs him and Tomas Nimmo grounds it up the middle. The first out. You look back to him breaking it. 2 up, 2 down to the bullpen, some to the minors. Clear of Dodgers. Jed continues his excellent.
Keep him close after this ground.
Runs this time. Smith.
And here, take a look.
Smith finishes. Movement. Field. Marte. Fastball.
Anywhere in the draft.
It'll be routine for Harrison.
It was because Tyler's.
Glasnow deals. Goes around it. Throws on the move. He looks really good at second.
Executing it.
Week 2 3/5 for Tyler Glasnow.
Green for tickets.
All down the line, and Andy Paez.
3rd hit of the year.
Looks like a little chunk of them came into and a 4-pitch.
Hauser's thrown 31.
Goes after the first pitch and rips it into center field for a base hit. Paez in to score 3-0. 1-2 and Ohtani safe.
His memory, he decided to go.
Freeman pulls one, right field. Marte diving attempt, can't get it. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. They're going to stop Ohtani.
And this one they put in play.
Smith drives a liner, deep left field. That'll get by Nimmo and drive home 2 more. 2-run double Will Smith. For him yesterday where he didn't. Peter with the call and the catch
for Dodger Stadium.
3-2 Outman. And Pete Alonso's got it. Fly to deep center field. Bader's going back. Track. Wall. Big league home run. Andy Paez.
In pitch.
Lux rolls. The Dodgers score.
Smith has had a nice day behind them. And then the bottom drops out of it. His outstar. He'll have a chance for the Dodgers.
Hey, over 6 scoreless in. Shooting for Mookie Betts on a 3-2 row. Who took over Ohtani already with 2 hits.
It's going to be
order. Kike Hernandez jumps out of the all over. Smith
up in the dugout or the food room. They're a little bit more boisterous and they can think.
Muncy swats us in this game to the 7th.
As we'll take the equity of all.
K's for Glasnow. Joey Wendell. Glasnow.
Get some reps. Feeding a pitch.
Is empty. Pete Alonso. Base it. First one of his K's before that swing. Next, finishing up a series in 2. Strikes him out with looking like the ace today. Is coming up for the Dodgers. Freeman bets. Task. It's a polite. It will be played by Glasnow. There's plenty of playing time to be had to keep him from a third hit.
We've seen it with his tracking the ball.
Yep. It'll be picked up. Clayton Kershaw. Stewart to a single. Started the day by talking about out. Throw. Make you guys proud. It was landed a bunt. Right down.
Oh, but the breaking ball.
Risk on the game log. Oh, first one of the year for him. Ground. It will not break up.
We needed fastball.
Struck him out. Out innings. It's a 10th. For a 3-game series. Game tune in for Access Sports, 2 analysts sit on the opposite. Ground ball deep to throw and a good play. Smacked to short. Backhand Rojas.
That puts the weight in.
Alonso smacks one there as well. Runs it across and he's having fun.
The clock on because he.
Braves hosting the Rangers later tonight. How about a hat trick in this 9th inning for Rojas and a pick by Kike Hernandez.
Shohei, this afternoon you hit your 176th career home run, breaking a tie with Hideki Matsui to have the most home runs as a Japanese-born player. What did that achievement mean to you?
176号目で日本人ホームラン記録抜きましたが、そこに関して何か特別な気持ちはありましたか？
早くしたいなと思ってたので、まず打ててすごく安心と喜びとどっちもあるかなと思います。
Yeah, honestly, I was just relieved that I was able to just get it over with, and I'm just happy that I was able to do that.
You also got the offense going this afternoon. They always say hitting is contagious. What did you see from your teammates today?
打線は、今日打ちましたけども、結構みんなが一人が打ち始めるとみんなが打ち始めるっていうのがよくあると思いますが、今日の打線を見てどう思いましたか？
今日をきっかけにもっともっとつながりのあるいいオフェンスができると思いますし、何より先発のグラスの素晴らしいパフォーマンスだったので、それが素晴らしかったなと思います。
Really want to take this opportunity to start a good streak, and obviously our hats go to Glasnow for pitching an awesome game.
Before you came up to me, you said, why not Andy Pages? He had his first career home run. What is it like witnessing a young player like him and the hot start he's gotten off to?
そうですね、先ほどパイさんのことをおっしゃってましたが、初ホームランも打って、すごい好調で、パイさんのその印象っていうのもどうですか？
素晴らしいホームランでしたし、本人が一番嬉しいと思うので、帰ってビールシャワーしたいなと思います。
really awesome homer. I'm sure he's really happy right now, and we're gonna serenade him with that shower.
I love it. Well, congratulations on everything today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Tyler, just with a performance like today, coming into it, we asked Dave Roberts, the role you serve as the ace and being the stopper of what we've kind of been seeing this week. What's kind of going through your mind when you come into a game coming off of 2 losses and being able to perform the way you did?
Honestly, for the most part, I just try to keep it as consistent as possible. Try not to add too much external stuff. It's obviously there, but I think for the most part, any conscious thing I can do throughout my routine is usually not trying to worry about it, I guess. Just trying to make it like any other start.
You were able to get through 8 innings, and this is the first time since 2021 that since you've done that, going that deep into the game. Just with being able to do that, what's the focus for you in regard to your efficiency, and just how are you managing all of that?
I think today I just try to keep the rhythm the same. I think I was working on stuff throughout the week after last start. I think just being more relaxed and rhythmic always usually helps me be in the zone a bit longer and have all my pitches. So I think today just rhythm-wise and how my body was moving was just efficient, and I was able to get out of innings quick and yeah.
How much better physically did you feel this start compared to last start, especially with not feeling sick and stuff like that?
I definitely felt better physically. I mean, I was sort of sick against Minnesota too, so it's you know what I mean? It's not like this. I don't know if the sickness was a thing. But yeah, I guess I felt way better this one than last one.
Overall, how do you sort of evaluate your first few starts as a Dodger? Obviously, a couple of really good starts here.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm glad we get we're getting wins, right? Or I guess not recently, but I'm glad we're starting to play together, and I'm glad the offense always does well with me pitching, and the defense has been great, and it was a good game today.
How bad do you think this team really needed to get something positive going, especially against a good team in the Mets.
Yeah. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I wasn't ever super worried about it. I think like we all know how talented our team is. I didn't think like it's obviously important, but I think with it being this early in the year, I was never really too worried about us like not hitting for the rest of, you know what I mean? Like it was going to come back eventually.
After that last strikeout, you looked like a guy who just finished off a 2-1 game. Is it really important for you to start the 8th and finish it?
Yeah, I think like just having a good day, and then I think if I were to give up runs in the last inning, it just kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So I'm just glad I got to get out of the inning.
The short time you've been a teammate of Ohtani, he set a historic record today. What your thoughts about being on the field to see that?
It's great. It's awesome. I'm sure he'll have a lot more records while I'm playing here. He's a really good player.
You should have a bit of a homering in your starts.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Shohei. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah.
Being able just to be efficient and get deeper into games, I mean, how much of a goal is it for you personally to have that opportunity to complete a game?
I think it's just more like trying to get out of innings without runs. I think like some innings I'm obviously going to have my pitch count up. I think when things are going well, I have a low pitch count. But I think for the most part, just trying to control like damage control, I guess. Just keeping each inning as efficient as I can and try to not give up runs. And then like I think the pitch count and everything kind of takes care of itself. So, yeah.
Some pitchers can go years without being part of an 8-run inning. What was it like watching that happen?
Yeah, it was a long one. It was. It's awesome though. Anytime you're scoring runs, it's a nice little cushion for you, and it's been great.
I think it was the 4th inning. You looked like you were starting to get sideways with a couple pitches. Did something sort of click right back in there for you?
I think that was the adjustment after that inning. Actually, I think I was just getting a little too like hunched over and on the side of the ball, and wasn't carrying it as well as I was, and then just tried to get more upright and stay relaxed, and it kind of came back.
Today was a great one, and he impacted us in a lot of ways. And starting pitchers that have been around, they understand what's at stake when they take the baseball that particular start. And today we were in the middle of it as far as workload with the pen recently, going into an off day to give our guys a chance to reset, have 2 days down was huge. And then so today, obviously the fastball played, but the curveball was so good today. And so in the strike zone, down below when he needed to, and it just kept him off balance. And they didn't square too many balls up today, and he was efficient. The 10 strikeouts versus no walk, another solid performance from Tyler. And I'm looking forward to, enjoying this one and, getting on the road.
For him to get through 8, this was his first time doing that since 2021. I know you've seen him from a distance the last couple of years, but is there anything that's been different just about him and how he's maybe executing his pitches, or just what you've been seeing from him this year?
I think the thing with Tyler is that when it's synced up, it's really good and really dominant, and then when it's not, it starts to go awry a little bit. And so I think the thing going forward is, when you're not synced up, can you make that in-game adjustment? And that's something that we're going to kind of manage and monitor going forward.
I know it's just a homestand in April, but how much do you guys kind of need to complete camp with this?
You know what? It's the first complete baseball game I can recall. We were clean defensively. I thought the at-bats throughout the game were really good, especially the guys at the bottom of the order. They did a fantastic job of kind of leading into the top part of the order and scoring some runs, and then obviously with what Tyler did. So just overall, it was fun to just watch a clean baseball game.
Nice to see him 5 hits and 7 at-bats with runners in scoring position in that 5th inning.
It was, and Freddie is obviously the last couple nights has come to life. Shohei has this homestand has been fantastic. And yeah, I mean, there were some walks in there too, kind of keeping the line moving. So yeah, getting guys on base, executing with guys in scoring position across the board, well done.
What have you seen from Andy Paz? His first week in the big leagues, and also just have that moment, his first big league moment?
First Major League homer, big memory, big moment for him. I think for Andy, he's very even-keeled and understands what he's trying to do at the plate, and doesn't come out of it, but still has the ability to manipulate the bat. Almost got a 0-2 breaking ball base hit in one of his at-bats. But, he's gotten some big hits for us, so he'll be out there, the next few games as well.